Welcome. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Blacksad, Under the Skin. We're continuing part 2 today. We are going to be exploring more of the death of Joe Dunn. I believe that's his name.
Now, who's that rope for, Miss Dunn?
Weekly.
You know what? Perfect, because this kind of just resumes where everything started last time.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, Jack? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
Make sure my video's actually live. It probably is, but I always like to, just go and check.
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself.
Okay, it was
leaves
Joe
his
Dunn.
gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
I don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
No, it's just a hunch. Although... I haven't identified the murderer just yet. But trust me, I will.
Of course. And now that I've got your back, what could possibly go wrong?
Just a man and his dog, just sitting here streaming.
Well, it doesn't
Hope
really
everybody has a
matter.
good day.
It's just a hunch.
If you like this
I wouldn't bet
content,
my life
don't
on
forget
it.
to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to know
I've
what
got
happened in
other
the last
suspects,
video, go check out my
like
previous
O'Leary,
video.
bookmaker.
There's one more
Desmond
before
O'Leary?
this.
The
And
same O'Leary who used to date
yeah.
Helen Moore? America's sweetheart?
a lot of
Now
this
that's
was at the
one.
last episode, so
And then there's the
this is
walls.
kind of like a
Who was that
recap or
Come
catch up.
on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons? Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym,
Yes,
the
ma'am. I'm
better.
trying to stream.
But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion? Yeah, you might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky
No, ma'am.
man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
I kind of want to change it up.
You know, there's a third option. What if I tell Sonia to sue you for spying on her?
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Okay, you win.
So, was there really someone on the roof?
Yeah, but he was faster than me. I couldn't get my hands on him.
A fast spy and a slow detective. This must be my lucky day.
Miss Dunn, can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale, go ahead.
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
You remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
I mean, it could be some help.
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
Miss Ma'am.
Okay. Forget it.
I wouldn't give a damn about him if it weren't for this stupid gym his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Nice and steady heartbeat.
Okay.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
I'm not back. Hey, stop.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth.
Let me know. Close your gate. Give me a second. It was that and that.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
Can I talk to her about that?
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Okay. Pretty sure I could look at this safe.
Seemed
too.
like a happy family. I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Okay.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be.
What was Joe Dunn like?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for a white boy. But he quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
This man makes horrible jokes.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Well, no, I should probably kept talking to him a little more.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
No.
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift.
This man's weird.
I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
It seems like her father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
I dropped by Bobby Yale's apartment. I think he might be involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years, no doubt, but Dunn turned him into a decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more gangs than people.
If we come back in here, because we had to go back to the apartment in the last episode to get the lock picks. Okay. It's gone, because the goat outside has it.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling. But this most cultured writer spotted the error and attempted to correct it. Not sure what to make of the outcome.
Oh. The pen from the apartment.
What the hell? Jake, give me one good reason not to smash in your face. What the hell are you doing in my locker?
I'm a detective. That's what I do.
Yeah, and my friend too. Well, that's what I thought.
Get off me.
Sometimes, John, I could just punch you.
Okay. Maybe that and that? Yeah.
Why do you have that pen, Jake? What mess are you in?
Jake won't say he works for O'Leary. There's another one I could do. That and that one? Yeah.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Gotta go through everything. Oh. See this.
The proud South.
That's what it says at the bottom.
Bastards.
Now
Smells
this.
like paint.
Oh. Oh, hold on. There's another locker I can go through. Nothing.
Of course.
That and
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Yeah, we've collected a lot. Can I make any more phone calls? No. I'm not gonna do that. Let me look at my notebook. Okay. What if I go back outside? Can I interact with anything back out here, maybe? Can I talk to the goat man again about anything?
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs in the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no. Now that I think of it, no. Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Sure.
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame? It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off, too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill, too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another. The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging and hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You help them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple. At the Million-Star Hotel. So, do like your master, so great.
Hey, what's your name? You never told me.
Bruh. Okay. Go back inside. I seen that on the door. Hold on. Yeah. Can I come back and talk to him?
Okay, Jake.
I told you.
Desmond O'Leary.
Huh?
I know you work for him.
Now you're just making stuff up. Why would you say that?
O'Leary's men told me a while ago.
Okay, let's say you're right. So what? What are you gonna do, huh?
We're pals. I won't do a thing. But please, tell me the truth.
Okay, I guess I should have said something. Business isn't going that well lately. Natalia was my last well-paying job. And it's been a while. Then O'Leary shows up and offers me a bodyguard contract. What was I supposed to do?
You could have said no.
Yeah, like you never take, shady business.
I've done things like that, and worse, but I'm not proud of them. I've also said no more than once. This very morning, for example.
Hey, O'Leary might run an illegal gambling operation, but it's not like he's killing people or conning widows, and I'm just a bodyguard. I make sure no one gets hurt. What I do, including my contract and paycheck, is 100% legal. How bad can that be?
Alright.
Yeah, you're right. The fact that his business is illegal doesn't turn you into a criminal. We're only accountable for our own actions. But that's not what bothers me. I know you're covering up O'Leary's role in Joe Dunn's death.
Huh? O'Leary? No way. I mean, I don't think so.
Jake, please.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now. I was here the day Dunn died.
Go on.
I had to take care of some business for O'Leary. He makes me wear the shamrock when I work for him. As you know, I left the damn thing in my locker.
Say no more. You came in the back door.
How did you... Yeah, that's it. Joe had mentioned he'd been painting that afternoon, but I forgot. I stopped in my tracks when I saw him screaming bloody murder at Bobby Yale at the top of the scaffold.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again. I didn't want them to see me, so I left.
Jake, why didn't you tell me?
See, I knew you'd be mad.
Obviously.
I'm sorry, John. I should have said something.
You should have. Let's just say you owe me one, all right?
You sure drive a hard bargain, John. All right.
Time to go. I need to think about everything you just told me.
So can I leave and go back to the old apartment? Hold on. Let me go back upstairs, maybe see if I can talk to the lady one more time before we close out this stream.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Alright, I'm leaving. Don't even know why I tried. That's cool how they do that effect with the punching bag.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody for joining in. If you did like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm hoping it keeps everything I just did, whatnot. Let me, I don't think I have any new investigations to do. Nah. Appreciate everybody for joining in, and I will try and get some more streaming done this weekend, but I got work and everything, got a car to fix, got a lot of shit going on in my life, and yeah. So, if you do like this content, give a like, hit that subscribe button, give a comment, you know. I always respond to comments, everything. Like, I'm always looking at the videos and stuff to check on people, and or to check on the videos to see if anybody's commented, and yeah, I'll catch everybody in the next one.